check some on YouTube myself for you guys before we get going. Okay. If you put in Dungeon Dad live stream, we do come up.
Oh, live stream.
Hey.
Hey.
And there's two exact of the same, so I will be changing that at some point. And there's two exact of the same, so I will be changing that at some point. Oh crap.
See ya.
Are they in the same
Yeah.
spelling, same all that stuff?
Yep. Just add live stream and you'll find it.
Are they in the same spelling, same all that stuff?
Yep. Just add live stream and you'll find it.
Yep, I found it.
Are they in the same spelling, same all that stuff?
Yep. Just add live stream and you'll find it.
Yep, I found it.
Are they in the same spelling, all that stuff?
Yep. Just add live stream and you'll find it.
Yep, I found it.
Oh, sweet. Mute that so I don't get an echo, but that's pretty cool. Oh, sweet. Mute that so I don't get an echo, but that's pretty cool. Oh, sweet. Mute that so I don't get an echo, but that's pretty cool. Oh, sweet.
I put it in Discord so you guys can send it out to whoever you need or want. I put it in Discord so you guys can send it out to whoever you need or want. I put it in Discord so you guys can send it out to whoever you need. Does somebody got a clock in the background? Does somebody got a clock in the background? Somebody got a clock in the background? Okay. And I'm going to get rid of that, or I'm going to be hearing echo all night. Okay. So, you guys decided you want me to stitch you all together since the last time we talked, or do you guys want to go as a group? First bit, I suppose we should have you guys introduce yourselves so that people know who they're watching. I am the DM for the session. We're doing Baldur's Gate. Basically, we're all going to hell. Some of us probably should get there sooner than others, depending on how we're act. My name is Nick. I'll be your DM for the evening. I will let one of the other guys go first, or go after me. Who wants to go?
I guess I will. Josh, character's name is Anatos Ersod. He's a male Zanel tiefling. He's paladin, and his mission, according to his guide, is to go to this place and basically that's been cursed by whatever it is and bring back life to it. Anyone next?
I'll go next. Hi. My name is Addison. I'm playing Boros. She is an Air Genasi bard. And she unintended just kind of goes with the flow of things and sees where. So let's.
I guess I'll go next. I am Kendall, who play in Logan Saracen. He is a male human celestial warlock. He fervently serves what he believes to be his god, which in this case is a Kirin. And his whole deal is he is the biggest holy roller, and he just wants to save people. That's it for me.
Okay, that might. Really enough, I tried to do that, and the DM said I couldn't be a celestial.
I think you said you couldn't be an Asimar.
Yeah, that might be right.
Small.
And also I'll go. I'm Todd, and I'm playing human Masego Wenfollow. And Masego was kind of a criminal kid until not so long ago started to waken something up in himself. So I am playing a wild mage sorcerer.
Very nice. I take it I got in when everyone was finishing up. I unmute.
You are here. What was your question?
Did anybody else need to go?
I think that's all of us.
Sweet. Okay. We will then proceed to start spinning the tale of your descent into Baldur's Gate, which is Baldur's Gate being the most seedy of the cities that are in around. Lately, there's been a rush of newcomers to the city as its neighboring city, Alterel, has been completely wiped off the map by a very strange spell. They don't know what happened to it. All they know is that it is now listed as a giant crater to the west, and the locals have no idea, and they have people flooding their city so that they can try and gain entrance into Baldur's Gate. My apologies, some stuff got shifted on me again. Irritating. That's what the lovely part of editing is for. Okay, sorry about that. But up here, mine has decided to say no, we're not going to put you on there. Okay, I'm back. Okay, now the one thing to realize about Baldur's Gate, it is not as a nice city. It is actually one of the seediest places on the Sword Coast. It is not that far from Candlekeep, and is known for having less. The lower city is known for having less of a clientele that would like to be known in more of interesting dealings, to say the least. The upper city is where your nobles and all your high and mighties will be found. Right now, the leader of the organization known as the Flaming Fist has been used as security and guarding the city. Their leader has been taken on an invite to Alterel before, just within days of it being disappearing. The gentleman that took over was Captain Zarge, and he has since been trying to find people to help him in his city. Each one of you has had a request for, or answered the request for mercenary work, and are going to be arriving at the gate about the same time from the different areas. I believe I missed the pronouncing. How are you doing the pronunciation of the sorcerer?
Masego?
Okay, got it. That's easy. So Masego, you and Boros actually are from Baldur's Gate and currently working for the Flaming Fist, coming back from an assignment with them, as it was your first assignment since you were still newly fledglings. The Logan and Xanatos, you guys are basically responding to the job ad. Okay. And there is no map for the next part. It is a very short piece. So we shall dive in. Sound good?
Yeah, right,
You guys,
right on.
You guys are coming on a crowd of people, about a good 600 people at the gate. You see a bunch of rowdy people, everyone trying to push and shove their way. You guys are just reaching the end part. You can't really tell what's going on yet. All you see is the giant beat up entrance to Baldur's Gate, and you guys just start walking up. You slowly look over and kind of happen to spy each other, but you don't really know each other that well yet. It's basically, newcomer same as me sort of type situation. How are you guys going to go from here?
My
Oh,
character.
go ahead.
Okay. My character, he's just he's kind of been away from humanity for quite a while, so he's not used to social interaction. So he kind of tries to duck out of it as much as he can. Try to just go to the place he needs to go.
And I'm sensing we see you guys walking up because I assume Boros and Masego are having a conversation, probably about just how whatever the last assignment that just happened and how that went.
I think Boros is very just like happy with all the people and disorder.
Kendall, anything special on your end? Or are you just heading up and seeing what's going on?
Are you talking to me, Chief?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm probably just vibing somewhere, polishing my holy symbol.
Nice.
Which I
Sorry, I should have mentioned this before. I don't mean to cut you off. So from here out, it will be just for future reference, because I realized I just slipped up too. I'll be using character names in place of actual names. It just makes it much easier for me to keep track of everybody.
Yeah, right on.
Logan, you were saying.
Yes, I'm just vibing, polishing my holy symbol, scoping out any potential converts to hear the good word of the Kirin.
As you guys are basically chilling on the outskirts, watching the whole ruckus, you see a very burly man just come launching his way into the crowd from one of the little tents that were set up. Ah, calm down. As you see, his version of calming down is just starting to take out left and right of the local people. You see him knock out at least 2 people before he even gets 2 feet inside the mob. His fists are swinging left and right. He's just completely knocking people down. Doesn't really give a crap who they are. One of the flaming fists tries to go, "Sir!" He gets knocked in his chest for his worries.
Wrong button.
He's basically trying to calm the mob as best he possibly can, and his best way he knows how is you're either calm or you're knocked out. You guys start seeing the mob kind of taken aback and taking a few steps back as a few of them are kind of like, nope. As you guys are watching him, you start seeing his rank above and emblem right on his chest. You kind of notice that that's rather high up individual. Are you guys gonna help him or just sit and enjoy the show?
I mean, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go help him. Hey, are you all right?
He looks up at
Yeah,
you and
it's-
goes,
I think
"Man,
it's part of the
I'm
charter,
good."
right?
Goes, "Who the bloody hell are you? Can't you see I'm instilling justice?"
Right, I see that. It's only going so well for you. I let me see what I can do to help. Who's the big guy?
That would be Captain Zaj.
Oh, Captain. Okay.
Yeah, our captain has a unique way of handling his problems lately.
I can see that. Okay. So I'm rubbing my hands together. I'm gonna walk up towards this guy.
As
Is
you
he still swinging his fists
Oh
around?
yeah. As you walk up, he managed to take a high swing. As you managed to just duck right below his high swing, like you can literally feel his hand on your hair as it's going.
Excuse me, sir. You're hurting people.
He kind of listens.
What is this?
Oi, and
Why?
pacification. They need to relax, and if they don't want to relax, I'm gonna help them.
Listen, friend. You don't need to hit people to make them relax. That's kind of the opposite of what you really want, isn't it?
He basically reaches up, grabs you by both his pieces, your lapel. Goes,
Oh no.
I will give you 5 minutes to make your good on calming people. Otherwise, I go back to my way. And he very nicely sets you down and gives you 5 minutes to quiet the people before he starts swinging again.
I can help you quiet the people.
Interesting argument.
As I step forward, I use my thaumaturgy on myself to make my voice booms 3 times as loud as usual and yell, "Quiet!"
Go ahead and give me a D20 real quick to see how well effective that was. Or I would do 100, but I don't really.
And
Alright.
well,
We'll
Do
run-
I add anything to that, or is it
No,
just a
we'll just
straight
run
roll
the
20?
bus.
Let's say, can I give the help action to get advantage? No.
Oh, get advantage? Okay.
Yeah.
15.
You get like 75% of that crowd to just kind of stop and go, okay, because it basically just rattled his brain. You just basically rattled their head with your voice.
So I
imagine-
turn around to the captain. Yeah, I'm with him. That's the thing.
He kind of just looks around and goes, "That's better." He looks at him and looks over at Xantos and goes, "Now tell him go home. Or to sit down."
I use it, cast again. Sit down! Please!
About a good chunk of them listen to you and are very docile at that point. He kind of just straightens his stuff up and goes, "Well, that was very effective." As he's wiping blood off his knuckles, kind of, although not as fun, but effective. He goes, what can I do you two for? As he looks over and sees Boris and Mustachio. Sorry, I'm gonna butcher that till I get it right. And he looks at you guys and goes, "Go well."
It went as well as to be expected, for we have done our job so marvelously.
What of the city? What happened?
She just kind
Go
of
on.
shrugs.
Go on and tell him, Boros, what happened.
Did you see anything besides a giant hole?
Well, also saw some corpses.
Nothing there. It was as if the whole city was swallowed. There was nothing there.
So as these refugees have been telling us, the city is gone. That's no good. Okay. Go get refreshments. Let me talk to the newbies and I trust you two are here to enlist.
Yeah.
You're going to need to fill me. I'm with him, but you're going to need to fill me in just a little bit. And you said an entire city was stolen.
Do you see a big? He points over to the edge. Do you see a big glowing light over that way, or do you see just darkness over that way?
Well, I look over that way. What do I see?
A big giant
Ditto.
empty sky.
Yeah, it's that doesn't look good.
It used to be bright as can be, with a big white beacon on top to keep any of the monsters away. Now, it is a giant hole, and I don't mean crapland.
I see.
I trust you're answering the message we sent out for all able-bodied people.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
able-bodied and I'm here, so I don't see why not.
He kind of takes both of you and does the bear hug and claps you over the top of the shoulders and goes, "Ah, that's what I want to hear. Okay. So, I got a small problem." He waves back over at Boris and Mustachio, and he goes, "I need you guys to help these two in the city." Pardon me. And he goes, "I got a small problem that we're not equipped to handle, and all my men are working on this refugee problem. So what we need is I need someone to go and find out the information on local cultists that are starting to pop their head up since they're taking advantage of our leader disappearing."
Well, what happened to your leader?
Now, when you say cultists,
Our leader kind of disappeared. And yes, the cultists of the big three. Baal, Bane, and I don't bother remembering the third one because he doesn't really have much of a following. The other two I know wreak havoc, and the third one is kind of like the little brother. They're called the Dead Three.
which
Anytime you see three skulls wrapped in a circle around the city, that's their handiwork.
Well, that just sounds unpleasant.
This we can. Oh, go ahead.
So what do you want done with these people?
Information. I want to know where they are. And you want to try and take the big three on. Oh, no, I just need to know where their cultists are. And where they're hiding so I can send some people and effectively neutralize the threats. Boros, you got anything more to report?
nothing. There's nothing there.
I know you haven't been cleared for this level of information yet. Was there anything you had questions about the mission?
Should we have these guys?
Say that again. My hearing's a little out. I think I took a punch in the ear a few seconds ago.
How much trouble are we expecting?
Right now, I just need you to go to one of my informants and find out what she knows.
Okay, where is this informant?
He kind of looks at you and looks at you. I don't believe I was talking to you, was I?
You're trying to give us
This
information
is-
on how we can do our job.
This is Flaming Fist, and you're just entries. These two are actual members. We'll see how this goes.
Well,
Hold your
if I-
curtails.
You have been nothing but helpful to you, so.
Yeah, look,
and
they
I
met.
enjoy it very much, deepest heart. I mean, I'm even willing to pay you 200 gold for this each, and more importantly, my respect. I'm hurt. As he kind of looks over his guys and goes, "Oh, deeply offended." You see the
And,
guys.
Miss-
Trying to mock me.
Oh,
Miss Sagan wants to jump in the middle of this and say, please, they meant no harm. They're brand new. So you want us to go find some cultists? We'll go find some cultists. Perhaps it would be helpful if we could give them badges or something so they are working with us.
I got badges. He reaches down on two of his men that are knocked out. He goes, "Pfft, weak fighters." Picks up their badges and hands it to you guys.
And Masego looks at the two of you and winks and kind of nods like, let's leave this jerk alone.
Hey, so
I mean,
go find
Alright.
Trina. Last I heard, she's in the Elf Song Tavern. If you go talk to her, she should have the information you need.
Got it. We take the recruits to the tavern. Understood.
Are any of you guys on the lawful good or neutral good or up side?
Yes.
neutral good.
Okay. You guys might the tavern is actually
Sure.
one of the nicer places in Baldur's Gate. It's not as seedy as the other one. So you guys might actually be at ease. It's not necessarily the worst place in the world. The reason it's one of the go-tos of Baldur's Gate at the moment. So he orders his men at this point to open the side gate. As if he opened the big gate, everyone would flood in. He just opens the side gate and says, "Let them in, let them in." As you guys are released into Baldur's Gate. The first thing you guys get hit with is the smell of few-day-old bread with just rotten mold smell just given off from everything on top of very unwashed everything. Baldur's Gate, you can tell, is one of those cities that has been around for a very long time, and they have not kept up this part of the city very well. The Dead 3 symbols are on just about every other building you pass. It's not one of them that's every building has shown very much its age at that point. It is very grimy city at the moment.
Are you too new to the city of Baldur's Gate? Is this the first time you've been here?
New to any city.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely new to Baldur's Gate. I've never been here before.
Oh,
It's
fascinating.
got some interesting smells, that's for certain.
Yeah.
This city is very...
Mother.
We should stay together. I think we just lost our GM. Oh, he's
No.
back.
We're back.
Nope, I clicked the wrong button. Sorry about that.
Gotcha. Well, I'm all for staying together. What's your name, my fellow human, I assume?
Yeah, this is... I am Masago, and he takes this kind of exaggerated bow, and almost with a very silvery tongue and kind of a swagger about him, and he says... And my good friend Boros here, we have just come back doing some work for the loud man that you two were tangling with. And trust me, he's not so tough upstairs.
Oh, well, I gathered that much. Hello to both of you. My name is Logan, and my new companion over here, he will introduce himself.
Xanatos. Yeah, nice to meet you, I guess.
Oh,
It's very like formally and stiffly holds out her hand. Logan.
Logan will shake the hand a bit too. He's a bit too friendly. So, while I have you all here, what do you all know about the Kirin? Just curious.
About the Kirin.
Yes. Well, it's a
Is
story
that
for
a
another
tavern
time.
or something?
Oh, no. Only the best god in existence, but that's a story for another time.
I would disagree on that. It's just a little bit.
Oh, well, we all have differences of opinions. It's just that we'll talk about it later. So, we're going to where again?
I believe we were going to this tavern, kind of on the far side of town. What did he call it? The Elf Song Tavern?
I believe that's what it said.
As you guys are saying this, you guys hear what sounds like the end part of a very sweet melody filling through the air in the direction of the tavern.
Boros
Oh.
immediately takes out her lyre.
What?
She picks a few strings, just kind of idly trying to recreate the tune.
Give me a D100. See how much of the end melody you can piece together.
Go.
You managed to stream like,
E7.
a couple chords off it, but not enough to do it coherently yet.
I am very confused of what the heck that thing is and how it's making those sounds.
Oh, Xanatos, never heard a lyre before.
I've never heard anything that sounds like that.
Right, I
This?
suppose we should see where that music is coming from. Thank you for that, Boros.
That's what that is?
Okay.
Sorry, I haven't eaten dinner yet.
No, you're good.
So, you guys end up making it to the Elf Song Tavern. And I'll give you. The game really does much better descriptions than I ever could. Let's see. Yes, I should have had this all set. I am terribly sorry in advance. Which apparently is missing this round. As you guys walk through the city, a small child walks up to you and goes, "If you're gonna be in Baldur's Gate, you gotta get a Gazette." And kind of slaps one of the Baldur's Gate Gazettes in each one of your hands and keeps going. Make sure to read. You guys will find the Gazette in your journal. I would highly suggest reading it because it actually does tell you a lot about Baldur's Gate and how things are going.
I think that's how you spell Gazette. I think it's Gazeer.
I didn't label it. Game did. Okay, so no
The
description.
Gazetteer.
Gazetteer.
It is.
There you go.
The Fantasy
Who's the
Gazette.
Gazetteer?
I have actually been meaning to dig into it myself and been forgetting. Okay. So, as you guys make your way to the deal, you will look outside, and as you guys are seeing outside, you see a very large ogre lady sitting right outside as kind of the bouncer for the whole place.
Question: being a Denzian of this town, is it likely I've been here and/or might know who this is?
You have, I believe she's thrown you out about 3 times for
Okay,
one
so
reason or another.
what's the name of the guy that was just sent us? I can't remember what was his name again.
Zog, sorry.
Zog.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Have I
Oh,
been here before?
Once. Not your normal cup of tea, as you usually end up hanging out closer to the more interesting areas of Baldur's Gate, to say the least. The half ogre name is Skuna. She kind of sees you walking up, looks at you, and goes, "Are we here for trouble or business?"
Business from Zog.
She's looking. She doesn't pay you guys any attention. She's looking dead at the sorcerer at this point. Am I gonna have to pick you up off the floor again and toss you out, or are you actually gonna behave?
oh, you wound me. You hurt me. You hurt Masago right here in the heart and the feels. Please, these are just friends of mine, and we are here merely for a drink and no trouble whatsoever.
Are you on business?
We are on a bit of business for
Okay.
Zard.
She kind of looks and goes, "You on business, you behave. When you come here
And-
off business is when I pick you up off floor." She kind of opens the door for you guys and is like, "Go." As you guys end up walking in, you end up passing metal suit sitting right there with a kind of name tag hastily put around his neck that says Clank. Nope.
Were we needing him for some reason?
No, it's literally a metal suit of armor standing right there at the doorway. The second bouncer.
Oh,
Like, wave.
I sort of cock my head at it.
your Roll20 screen went dark, by the way.
Give it a sec. It's shifting pages.
Okay.
I'm just looking at this thing like, I can't tell. Is it supposed to move? I'm not sure.
Exciting.
Skuna looks over at you and goes, "Leave Clank alone. He no need to work right now."
Oh, sorry, Clank. Sorry.
I just scooch on by.
As you walk by while you're looking at Clank, you see that there's nothing on the inside. You guys hear him. Oh. You guys all on the screen? Those are your tokens on the bottom. Wow.
I don't see anything yet.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
no.
first page, Chief.
Nothing showing up, sir.
Okay. My apologies. There's one thing I forgot to do. Well, it's not as bad as not as bad as almost every time when we were playing Strahd, though.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
That was fighting, and that was a nightmare. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to do like 6 things at once. Okay, give it a few seconds to kick in on your guys' side.
Okay, now I can see my token. That's good.
update your token.
There's mine.
You stole. Sorry, I'm gonna mess it up all the time.
Oh, I see mine.
Yeah, I still got nothing.
I have to assign yours real quick.
Also, one thing I noticed: all our party is charisma based.
Yeah, he pointed that out earlier too.
I'm into it. I really am.
That just means I'm gonna be doing a lot of role playing for you guys.
We're a very charming party. We're a very charming party.
Just hope you don't run into somebody who's stupid. Okay. Why roll 20 is being a dink. Okay. You got your token now?
No.
Should be in the bottom corner.
Oh, you used that guy with the mustache.
I didn't have time to switch the other one into token yet. I will switch out the artwork.
You make me cry. Yeah, I can see it.
And are we supposed to see anything else other than our tokens? Because I haven't seen
I'm
anything
still
else.
only seeing black.
Yes, you should be.
Yeah, I don't see anything in the background. I just see blank.
Interesting.
Yep.
That's an interesting way to put it.
So are any of us gonna attack the darkness, I guess?
Oh, that would be a good idea. Schooner's like right in front of you. Whoa. That doesn't look very good.
See my token and black.
I'm going to be irritated if they didn't bother putting any lighting in on this. Would that surprise me? Not in the least.
Okay, seeing stuff now.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Do you see inside the building?
I can, depending on where I'm standing, I can see.
And now I can also see everyone else's tokens.
Okay, dynamic lighting is holding. Just gonna put my GM layer back up.
Xanatos, you squashed your token.
No, I probably.
What are you talking about?
I probably did that. His was full create from just a pick, so. Sorry, I screwed myself up here for a second, so bear with me, please.
Yeah, this is weird. I can't move mine anymore. It's weird.
Okay, movement, that's another problem. Who can and cannot move their tokens?
I can move mine. I'm good.
I cannot.
Roll20 is being very irritating tonight for some reason. It was earlier, too.
So it would.
Okay, try moving it now.
Yeah, still nothing.
Go ahead and try and reload your page, because it might recatch on it after it updated the lighting. It might have gotten caught on it.
Gotcha.
Yay! First run problems.
They're bound to happen sometime.
Rather have them now than in hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get you guys there, by the way.
How's that?
That's where you get the vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Boros, can you remove yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I've got 2 up. I forgot that. Now
And I think we can get rid of the orc guy.
I'm gonna just move him to a different layer.
Yeah, I still can't move mine for some reason.
That's not good. I'm gonna hook it up to a different character for a second. And reassign it to you. Token. Save changes. Still nothing?
Still nothing.
Messed up.
Like I can rotate my token, but I can't move it. There we go. Now we're good.
You're good to moving on your own now?
Yep.
No, she went inside Clank.
You are like right up next to him staring into that.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh.
They.
Wait, hold on. There we go.
My apologies. I was going to change all the tokens so they actually were different people. The book has only 2 types of people in this one, so I will make sure to change that on a later time so that we don't do this again where everyone looks the same. The guy behind the bar is Alan Aelith. He is, I believe, a human that is currently owns the bar. He acquired it in a little bit of a card game, and since then has made it one of the hot spots for the area. He is currently serving alcohol. While you guys are listening, there's a bunch of murmur from the other patrons. As you hear a very interesting melody on almost like a hum being repeated throughout the entire place. No actual words, but just a light humming, as if someone's just loud enough to be heard, but not enough to be understood.
Can we hear what direction it's coming from?
Everywhere. No matter which way you turn, no matter how good you're hearing, it's almost like it's emanating from inside the walls. You notice that the song is a very, very sad one at that. It is a very, very sorrowful song being played at this time.
There's this table here is empty, so Masago is going to come to this table and pull up a chair.
I'm gonna go sit to the bar.
Every so often, you see Skuna kind of looking back and looking over at you and nodding, being like, keep in mind. Just making sure you stay in check for everything being good. Alan kind of looks at you, Xanatos, and goes, what can I get you tonight?
4 beers for me and my friends, and also some information. We're looking for someone named Trina.
He kind of goes, let me get you those beers. And he kind of quickly hands you 4 mugs of you can tell, very warm ale just sitting out. Hands it to you and goes, there's your beers.
Okay. And get over to the table and sit down.
Any luck with the information so far, Xanatos?
Told the bartender who we're looking for. They said, have a drink, and that's about it.
He kind of looks over and grabs one of his barmaids, whispers something in her ear, and you guys see her take off and head upstairs at that point. He kind of looks over at you guys and just keeps smiling.
Is there any way
Is there?
to?
Can I tell if there's anything out of the ordinary in?
Yes, you would be able to. You notice that tonight is basically a very chill. Everyone's really worn out and kind of just got off their work shift. You see some people in the corner playing, rolling some dice and playing that. Nice little friendly game of what's called Baldur's Bones. It's basically blackjack with dice. There's a few of them are just kind of leaning down, kind of just trying to collect their thoughts on the two at this table are just trying to you can tell they're just kind of trying to relax from the day and have everything just wash off. The general vibe here is recoup from the day.
All right. Well, I start drinking and just waiting,
It is
wondering what to do.
it is the warmest, nastiest beer you've ever had, but it is beer.
Well, this is unpleasant, but cheers.
You see the bar.
Yeah.
You guys see
Let's
the bar.
do.
Lady.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was just gonna clink mugs, and I was going to take a good survey about and see of the who's who in this place of note. And
I would like to do the same, actually.
I'm at basically like, so this is what beer tastes like. Don't know why my master made such a big fuss about it.
Everyone kind of looks at you, and looks at everybody, and it's like
Beer.
you see
Where
what
have you?
you see the
I
barmaid.
live in a temple, and I know what beer is.
I know what it is. I just never had it before.
my friend, you must have lived out in the woods your entire life.
Nearly.
Interesting. We're finding out so much about each other already.
Well, what a cause for celebration! We have so much to show you around this wonderful city.
Yes. What with your children pushing newspapers into our hands and warm beers and wonderful things like that.
Yes, this definitely has an interesting place.
Baldur's Gate has a flavor all its own, very distinctive.
Yeah, distinctive smell too.
Yes.
It can get rather
Yes.
interesting once you get past the smell.
Yes.
Oh.
This I'm not sure I can.
As you're finished talking, you see the lady come down from upstairs, kind of just bobbing along, not really paying much attention. She walks over to the bar, kind of whispers to him, and you see him kind of motion to you guys and goes, as she gets over to you, Alan would like to speak to whoever speaks for you guys. She kind of looks over at the emblem on one of your outfits and goes, in a word of advice, I kind of hide that in the city. Not that greatly loved sometimes. As she kind of toddles off, not really giving much of a care after that, and sees you guys, or walks off, just like, kind of waves, and just generally disappears back into serving the rest of the tables.
I guess I'll talk to the bartender again.
You sure, Masego? You don't want to talk to anybody here?
Well, we could certainly see. Question of the GM, was she implying we were supposed to go upstairs and talk to somebody?
No, Alan wants to talk to you guys. Wants to talk
And
to whoever
I guess
works.
I guess I missed that. Where is this person?
She
bartender.
is behind the table. Apparently, it's supposed to be a lady.
Ah, okay.
Gotcha.
Well,
Now,
you know,
here's an idea, and hear me out on this. We all go because it wouldn't make much sense for one of us to go and not have anyone else speak for us. And besides, what if things start to get a little hairy up there?
you beat me to it. I was going to suggest that, a party is not a party if one goes by themselves.
You and I are on the same wavelength, friend.
You're suggesting teamwork.
Cheers. We go over there together.
Yes, teamwork.
Very well. I'll save you from moving everyone over there. And he looks at all you guys line up, and he especially starts eyeballing the sorcerer and goes, "You already got the lecture?"
Please, you wound me when you say such things as though you want to hurt my feelings. Masago's always ever wanted good things for you. And now, look, I brought you business and friends.
You wound my pocketbook. The last time you were drunk enough to start the fight, I had to replace 4 tables.
It was
You're
a
lucky
subtle
the- You're
subtle
lucky the first
misunderstanding.
days.
Just differences of opinion.
He kind of nods and goes, "Okay, but if you're on business, I know you behave, and it appears you are. I hear you're looking for Trina."
That is something we are all looking for.
Well,
Yeah.
as long as you behave and watch very carefully what you say. She is a very good friend of your boss. She is upstairs currently enjoying a few of the games and libations. He pulls out a very expensive bottle and goes, "If you want to make a good impression, bring this up to her."
Is that bottle like corked or is it opened already?
It's opened, but it's like almost topped off.
I grab it and say, okay.
If you don't mind me asking, what's in there?
He kind of looks and goes, "Good stuff. She don't like the stuff we have down here."
I take a
And-
sniff
and
of it.
I was about to say sniff it.
As soon as he says good stuff, Masago, make sure I don't do this, takes his mug and goes, whoosh, like throws the regular beer out wherever it goes and holds his mug up and says, "Don't stench."
He kind of he holds his arm, he holds his hand out at that point and goes, 10 gold right now."
Masago, I like you, but read the room.
Told to behave.
Question: When I smell
Gold.
it, what does it smell like? Is it?
It is very, very potent alcohol. It makes it basically makes your whole nose kind of wrinkle up.
Well, I guess she likes it. Start going towards the stairs to get up there.
Yeah, absolutely go.
Mhm. Yep.
Hang on 1 second.
Your time's up.
Sorry, there's one thing they changed since the last time I looked at this, and I want to change it back. Okay, let's see if Roll20 is going to be nice to me tonight and let me wall your tokens at once. Yes, it is. Nice. I'm so glad I got
Ooh.
the 3 screens.
Somebody's got a murder going on in the background.
Mm-hmm. Some people playing pickup basketball in Kilburn.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
close to
I-
murder, but not quite there.
Yeah, I live near a college. It's
That's awesome.
Oh,
Still murder.
sorry.
Okay. guys end up getting upstairs where you can see uh, 3 people basically hanging out around a table playing Baldur's Bones. One of them is an old dwarf that's just hanging out there, kind of just chilled back and not really doing much. You see another person who's currently engaged in a very tough game. The 2 people in the back are basically just talking to each other and hanging out. By back, I mean back here.
Okay.
These 3 are playing Baldur's Bones. Rahama is mostly drunk off butt and isn't really doing a whole heck of a lot at this point.
Oh, there we go.
I kind of take a slight look at the game of Baldur's Bones,
Who are
seeing how it's played.
Yep. You guys sit and watch. Give me anybody that's gonna watch the game. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Actually, I'll get in on that.
Nice.
Oh, hit it wrong.
And he's out for a bit. So, you guys are sitting there watching, and you catch on to the game pretty quick that it's our version of blackjack, where it's get to as close to 21 as possible with 3 dice, with 3 dice, but the loser ends up busting if you go over. What you do notice though is that for some reason Trina happens to have 4 dice that she's just nimbly switching between on the table.
I'm guessing I'm the one that noticed that specifically.
Yes.
Okay.
Josh, you can tell definitely that she's flat out cheating, and the dwarf and the thug are too hammered to really notice.
Are you Trina, I'm guessing?
I may be known by that name. I may not be known by that name. Let me finish winning some for a bit here, and let me finish this game, and I'll be right with you.
Oh,
I think
well,
they might have
if you are-
lost
well,
already too much.
Well, it would be a shame if you weren't, Trina. We had something for you, something very nice and
Yes.
alcoholic.
She kind of lets the last roll go. She looks at the other two and goes, "Hey, can you beat it?" They're like, "No, I can't touch it. She goes, "I'll be gone with you then. I have all your money." You see the dwarf and the thug end up licking their wounds and heading to the other table, as they know better than to argue with her.
Sit down. Is the jug in front of bottle of ale in front of her?
Kind of looks at her. She kind of looks at you and goes, "Hey, now we're talking." She uncorks it and takes
Yes.
a giant.
I
kick
basically
out.
say very quietly, "Nice job with that extra dice."
She looks at you very sternly and goes, "Don't know what you're talking about." So, what brings you down here? She takes another deep pull off the bottle.
We are searching for information for Zog about the cultists.
You have no idea how hard it was not to say that way. Only because it makes me think of Toy Story.
I know.
She ends up looking at it and goes, "And what information are you looking for? I know a lot of things."
Where they are.
They may be here. They may be in Elturel. I see no reason. to
Where they
say
are
that.
in this town specifically.
She kind of looks and goes, "You're new to negotiating, aren't you?"
What's that?
That's a yes. That's what that is. She kind of looks over at Boros and goes, "You're one of his, right?" I've seen you and the captain walking around. You're one
Boros
of
strolls
his,
up
right?
and kind of casually leans over. Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
And he wants the information that I got, right? You can see the alcohol is slowly starting to take a
You
little
c-
bit of dull in her eyes. Well, see, I've got a, s-
Sweet
I've got a
are.
small problem. It appears that I was a little too loud in this place, and some of my previous associates may have found me, and I really can't have that here, because I may not live long if they find me. I'll make a deal. I'll spill everything I got if you help get rid of them. She kind of winks at you guys and goes, if you know what I mean.
Huh. Well,
I lean over to one of my companions. What does she mean?
I think she means murder.
Oh.
You are a smart one.
Well,
I think
certainly try.
what she meant was she was going to share some of that fine ale with us in our newfound friendship. Should we agree to do this?
I think that's a great idea. You are just full of great ideas today, Miss Igo. I don't know why people want to kick you out of places.
And I look her right in the eye and I say, Madam, you are gorgeous.
She looks at you and goes, I know. Why do you think I was the captain?
And
He-
Masago
she
holds
lo-
up
he
his
looks
mug.
He looks at the stuff and goes, okay. Leans over and puts 2 drops in your glass and then takes another pull off it. You're seeing that bottle is, she's taking chunks off that bottle while she's sitting there purposely drinking it right in front of you now. She looks over to the rest and kind of, as she just laughs and goes, nah, I'm screwing with you. And she starts handing it around for you guys to take a drink.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
So I take a little bit before I immediately pass it to Masago. Just give him that look that every frat bro has given every frat bro who's loaned him a beer. You know the one.
Drive. Somebody has to drive home. Yep.
So who's all taking a pull off it?
I'll
Let's
take
go.
one swig and that's it.
Yep,
My character's
Masago.
willing to try anything once, at least.
Boros, you enjoying the libations?
Take a good, healthy glug.
And I take it our wonderful sorcerer friend that's been eyeballing it is going to be doing the same. And you're
Yes.
going to do a nice constitution check real quick.
You said con check, not con save?
Con save, sorry. You don't have to because you took 2 drops.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Jeez.
Masago, you aren't. It didn't hit you like a ton of bricks. And Boros, you're on the same side where you feel the warm tingling and you might be losing a little bit of feeling in your fingertips, but other than that, you're not too bad. Xanatoth, unfortunately, as soon as it hits your stomach, about a minute later, you just look around and go, colors. You guys, Masago, you end up looking at the bottle a little closer. As you can see, when you look deeper into it, she goes, that's my special stuff he gets me. You can see that it's got a little bit of sparkling stuff in the bottom of it. And as you look at the label, you see the small words imbued with fate intentions.
I love every bit of it.
So you are.
It makes me.
Boros' first rodeo.
Yeah.
As you guys are
Is-
doing that, you guys
Is
hear.
he going to be okay?
You guys hear a
Yeah.
the full sad song coming through. Any of you guys speak Elvish?
I think I
Masago
do.
does.
Yes, I do.
You guys hear a song of a widow
Mm.
who lost her love at due to the sea of him leaving and constantly being gone, and ends up his boat came back one day, but he did not. He was a loss at sea. Everyone is kind of nodding in agreement as you guys can kind of feel the melody go through you till it takes a really strange turn where it no longer feels like the sorrow. Pardon me. The sorrow is replaced to a very stern, almost warningful feel to it, as if it's something that everybody should be taken hold of. I'm gonna attempt something here. I wonder.
Masago starts to cry a little. It's so beautiful.
It's a pretty. Are you crying?
No, it is just mist from the wine.
Okay, the song changes to a very harsh tone of urgency and warning feel inside you. And for some reason, whether you speak Elvish or not, you understand her next words very clearly. She sings, "Oh, sing a song of Elturel, of water, woods, and hill. The sun draws on her ruddy cliffs, and fields of green are still. This land of long abiding joy, this home of strong and brave, renowned by all across the realms, and never once a slave. Oh, sing a song of Elturel, when foes are at her door. Her fields are torn by cloven feet, from some infernal shore. O rise, almighty hell riders, take up your swift keen swords, then charge into the devilish fray, and scatter the devil hordes. O sing a song of Elturel, and when the night does fall, keep safe between companions light, until the dawn does call. We're bound by mortal covenant, the only ends with death, and so we'll sing of Elturel until our final breath."
Is that how the song is supposed to go?
Even the hammered,
Seems like a good sign, right?
Pretty.
even the hammered patrons are kind of all sitting up and looking like, "What the hell?" They're all looking around like, Trina looks at you guys and goes, "I have never heard that song before in my life. That's some scary shit right there." Okay.
Oh dear.
Now, as she
A
gets
bad feeling
the
about this.
bottle back and takes another pull off it and sets it down, she goes, "Well, see, I may have been a captain in the previous run, and I may have had a lot of loot, but I made sure to keep it. I think there was, I believe, a mutiny involved, and harsh words, and somebody taking off with all the money, and yeah, something like that went down." And she looks around and goes, "Now, those same friends of mine have found me, I believe, and when you get rid of them, let me know, and I will definitely fill you in on what I know." As you guys are talking to her, you hear a very loud bash come from downstairs as the front door is slammed open.
Oh, why is that so loud?
That does not sound so good.
Should go.
Well,
Now.
I'd send the big man down to investigate, but he's a little. Big man, how do you feel?
She basically looks at you guys and goes, "And on cue, I believe that's the ones you are supposed to take care of." That sounds like Deadeye to me.
Deadeye?
Oh, yes.
Oh, sound like a fun name.
Well, I'm gonna go see what that was about. Are you two coming? I'll take him. Point to Xanatos. Come on, big man.
Hey,
I
hold up, hold up.
certainly.
If
Let's have
if you're
some
helping
fun.
me, if you're helping me, I think I got something for your buddy. I know
Eh?
a few lightweights. She grabs your head, tilts it back, and dumps a blue
Ah.
compound in your mouth. It's you. Your senses are slowly coming to back to bring you to center.
That was very nice. What did you do that for?
He can't help it. The
What's
province
that?
is trashed.
I mean, personally, I wanted to see what would happen.
Oh no,
We
you got
went
a little
to,
while. That doesn't kick in for a while. You got a while.
Yeah,
All
You
right.
want to do something funny with him? That's on you. I just need my problem handled.
that was terrible. Why did it taste like feet?
Right. Big man, loud noises. Let's go.
Yep. Masago follows right in lockstep with
We got some skulls to smash.
Logan.
Fight time? Alright.
Yeah, I'm
Pull out my longsword.
Xanatos at this point.
Give me 1 second.
And not so much for now, but if you wanted to hear the elf song of El Terrell, I put the link into our Discord, so at a
Thank
later
you
date
very much. I was
if you want to listen to it. It's pretty
I
sweet.
had
I'll
planned to
do
have that
it.
on the soundtrack, but I didn't. I ran out of time helping somebody.
Helping somebody.
This better not be gross.
And it looks like
Nice.
he's gone sideways.
Not yet. I'm working on it. Oof.
Yeah, Logan's camera went whoop.
Hi, how you doing? You okay there?
Hold on.
Best bet is I just disconnect and reconnect. Oh, that is horrible. Okay, let's get you guys downstairs.
Go.
Oh, it's not doing this again. You know, I'll tell you guys the best thing I ever did was get those extra monitors. It's having trouble picking tokens up apparently.
Joy.
Mhm.
It's loading.
Question, will I have any disadvantage in battle because I'm drunk?
First round, yes. Second round, no.
Okay.
The dice gods have spoken and they have dictated that you should be hammered.
Oh, dice gods.
Praise be unto the dice gods. Praise RN Jesus.
As you guys know, I almost never argue with it. Even when it completely side rails freaking taking down a giant tree.
Yeah, that was fun.
Still can't believe how fast you guys took that down. That was ridiculous. Okay. In 1 second, I'm just gonna put you guys on the staircase going down. Who's going down first, by the way? Whoa.
Probably me and Xanatos.
Okay. As you
Yeah,
as you guys are coming down, oddly enough, you only see one loudmouth guy walk in, and he's the one with the one eye covered, and really doesn't have a whole heck of a lot going on. Except he's being very loud, yelling for someone under the name of Serena. He keeps yelling for Serena, saying, "Come out here, come out here, come out here now, you stupid scallywag dog! I'll rip you in two."
I basically use Stomach Jersey. I can be loud too.
Oh dear.
He looks right at you and goes, "Hey, you know where Serena is?"
No. Who's Serena?
Serena, Catalina, I don't know what the hell she's calling herself now.
Well, why are you looking for? Why are you looking for her?
She owes me and my mates money. She screwed us over on a job and it requires a blood payment.
I step forward as I see that man and I say, "Oh, my good friend. Oh, my good friend. You're looking
As
for
he's talking,
Serena. You're
as
looking
he's talking, I cast friends on him.
you're looking for Serena, our wonderful woman." And I like do this like I don't know how tall she is. And I say, "You have just missed her. She has gone out the front door and down the street, presumably to the docks. I think she said she had business there. Now, can I buy you a drink?"
Go ahead with this deception.
Sweet Caroline.
There's a song if you want to bark starting.
No, that's not going to be helpful.
He looks at you and goes, he kind of looks at you, grabs you by the neck and goes,
I made that much distance in that quick a time.
yeah, you guys were talking to him, so he did decide to come up to you. He kind of grabs you and sniffs you a little bit and goes, "Ha! She is here. That's her brew."
It's tasty.
She looks at you and goes, "Where is she?"
Somewhere?
Clearly, you are a smart man, and I cannot deceive you.
There we go. Sorry, I
And
forgot.
and if Masago were ever to say truer words, I tell you, my friend, she's still not here.
She's right behind you. I roll a deception to try to fool him.
He looks at you like, "I'm not talking to the babbling drunk one." He pulls
walk
out
up to this guy, put my hand on his shoulder. I cast friends on him. Listen, we really don't know where this person is. And I don't know why you think you coming in here all angry would help solve your problems. Go take a breath. Go walk outside. It's okay.
He starts to think about it and kind of turns slightly. As he's getting ready to turn, you hear from a voice from back, "Hey, boss, she's upstairs!" As you guys notice that in 3 of the stalls are very rough-looking gentlemen with very sea-weathered faces. She kind of looks and goes, he looks up at you and goes, "Friend, why do you lie to me? That hurts. I trust friends. You are a friend of mine. Why do you deceive?"
Well, this is news to me. I did not. Masago, did you know?
I think you must be mistaken. I don't know that she would be up there.
He kind of looks over you and goes, "Ha, as you smell like her. Good call. Okay. Well," as he kind of lifts his head up and goes, "Boys, as you see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 7 gentlemen stand up at once and start slowly walking in your direction, coming out from the stalls that they were currently enjoying drinks from."
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Big guy, hit him.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I use let's see.
Wait, where are these guys? This is the crowd walking over?
No, the guys with the beards.
These dudes back here?
Everybody else is kind of like, it's a Thursday. What are you gonna do?
Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. So, do we have to roll initiative though?
Yeah, want to try anything else before you do? I'll give you a
I
shot.
used thaumaturgy to make a sound of a window being slammed upstairs, as if she's running out that way.
Trying to think real quick. Brain's not liking me today. Go ahead with deception. See if he buys it. Nah.
11.
15. He is
Oh,
he's dead
attack.
set on going upstairs.
I attack.
Okay. And since he isn't paying any attention to you since you're drunk, where did the initiative button go? I just was looking at it. Okay, let's see if I can do this in multiple. That'll be interesting.
Our drunken friend is getting into a fight.
And the tracker is...
No, it's like a Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Shoot, doesn't do multiples. Okay. I know there's an API for that. I just don't know where it is. Oh, not again. There we go.
Rolling for initiative.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Hey.
First combat. Combat, baby. Misako with the good initiative count.
All 5 in.
And I may
Okay.
I may have done it
You are
wrong.
up first. Wait.
Ready?
I was just making sure everyone had chimed in.
Initiative.
Say that again.
Oh, she's not in it.
Oh, you have to. You probably have to type her
Okay, let me
in
try again.
because normally you. I think you have to.
Yeah, there we go. She's in.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
in there.
okay.
And it kept her initial, so she's like,
Good, good. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you have to click your token when you roll
You
initiative.
click your
unless it-
token, otherwise it won't work.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you do select your token, the macro should pop up right away. Right away, take you into it. Okay. We
Well,
will go-
okay.
That would
Thank
be
you.
first.
I am going to attempt. So, is this a railing to the stairs?
Yes.
I would like to attempt to kind of hop over the railing to here.
You have the high ground at the moment.
Well, true. You know what? One should never abuse the high ground. But what I would like to do is I would like to cause a small panic or a riot by I want to cast minor illusion, and I yell out to the crowd as I throw up some coins that will, fizzle out after a bit. But I just basically throw out a fistful of golds, and I say, "Hey, everybody, drinks around the house," and I just throw money. That's actually an illusion out in front of me.
Wow.
To see if I can get any of these people
Give me a 100.
to stand up, move, becoming a problem.
Give me a 100. See how much of their attention you actually got out of them.
How many of them are drunk?
A good chunk of them.
Would you
Okay.
say give you a D100?
See how much of their attention did you grab from them?
How about 96?
Oh,
All of
nice.
their attention.
Wow.
They're all currently on the floor, trying to grab cash off this floor that doesn't. It seems to just disappear in their hands. So they keep trying to grab more of it as they do.
I'd be rolling between the floorboards. Who knows? And I say to you guys, I'm like, whoa, this is going to be crazy.
So you got that just made the bar rough terrain. The bar has become officially rough terrain for you guys to move through. So half your movement speed. Not to stomp on somebody and accidentally hurt them when you're trying to fight. Unfortunately, it's the same for them.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
That is, yeah. I'm not going to move, and I'm not going to use my bonus. That was it, just to cause a fracas.
Okay. Deadeye looks over and he's kind of torn between his instincts to grab money and wanting to go after somebody. So
And minimally slows his friends down.
You see him kind of look back, look at you, look back. He ends up saying, screw it. He goes and trying to start grabbing some of the money back while he waves for his rest of his crew. Take them out. I'm trying to get some of this loot. So he is literally going to take one step back and start going after.
I get attack opportunity.
If you want to take it, go for it.
Yep.
You dead ass.
Shit.
It does not hit.
I'm feeling crappy today.
That's what happens when you
Even
drink
with-
on the job. So
Even with the disadvantage. Although now, after you've got some blood pumping, your senses are starting to come together. Everything is starting to flush out. It's no longer just one giant watercolor. Everything is starting to become crisp and clear, and you are nursing the mother of all hangovers.
Oh god, fuck! This is worse than the wine hangover. Oh.
1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. And 10 is all they can do. 1, 10. Oh, hang on, I gotta make sure I get the right ones. Nope. 1, 2. And he is going to try and take a swipe at the hangover. Wait, what'd you do again?
I tried to attack the guy when he turned his back and ran.
Yes. Not very nice of you.
very sportsmanlike.
Effective, but not very nice.
I could throw this rock at your head.
He is going to try and take a scimitar swipe at you. Does an 11 hit?
No. Glances off my shield.
Oh, definitely. As you guys hear a nice bang, as your head just kind of rings with that shield noise right in your ear.
Well, that wasn't very nice either.
And wait a minute, you went out of turn there, buddy.
What? Yeah, it's my turn.
It was.
No, I haven't even gone yet.
You tried swiping.
That was a reaction because he turned his left.
Oh, yes. Stop with the common sense. Makes too much sense. Go for it.
Okay.
Nice.
22 to hit.
Who are you trying to hit?
The guy in front of me.
Okay. Hit it up with damage.
Alright. Alright, 6 damage.
He is.
Then I.
You end up taking it. Are you jabbing or slashing?
I'm going to take a straight jab.
So you end up sliding it just smooth right into his side right here. You don't hit it. You don't hit any of the major organs, but it just goes whoop. You see a nice little slice right where your long sword was. As he's kind of grabbing his side and going, "I'm gonna so kill you next round. Next chance I get, you're dead."
Well, I better not let you then. Then move over here and end my turn.
We are going to try and come closer to you guys. And this one is going to try and start moving up the stairs.
Oh, piss.
Does he have to jump over the railing to do that?
He kind of
Ah.
shoves the wounded guy out of the way. Oh, you, ugh, kind of pushes him off to the side as he just walks right by. As just real camaraderie stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna try and take a swipe at Logan.
Mm-hmm.
Does an 11 hit you?
At 11? No.
You see him kind of swish as you just kind of step back as the robes just feather around it. He barely managed to nick part of your robe, and you're kind of just like, now you guys. He kind of looks at his scimitar and goes up at you, and then down at that, and goes, huh?
Well, that's why we stay off the alcohol, friend.
You can just smell it off his breath. He is pretty hammered. Boros, you are up.
I'm sorry. How do I see?
How do you what?
How do I select something where you guys see the ring?
That is something I'm going to work on. Oh, like that? Just hold and click. Or click and hold.
Yeah, just point and click on the map if that's what. Is that what you meant?
Yep.
I am going to.
She's trying to
Yeah.
ping.
Okay. I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on. Let's see. This dude.
Okay. I'll make it real easy and roll. Which one are you going for?
I think she went for this guy.
One on the stairs or the one stabbed?
The one on the stairs.
Cool. Nah, no way he didn't hear you. So, there needs to be a wisdom save. Which I don't think these guys are all that smart. Nope, flat 0. Which apparently passes. So does that takes half, right? Or,
Is it against my spell save?
yeah, your spell save DC. And if you got higher than 18, holy crap, don't get in your way.
No. No.
And that one's an all or nothing.
Yep. Nothing happened.
So he hears
think
the
since that
very
failed,
very
That will be
lace.
the end of my turn.
He basically heard
Right.
all the insults you spewed at him, but he's a pirate. He's heard so much of it before. It's just like, nice try. You got the mouth of a schoolgirl. Moving on.
Cleric's turn.
Ooh, not quite a cleric, but close
Well.
enough.
Your healer.
Thought you were a cleric.
Your healer for the adventure.
Ah.
I'm my favorite kind of character, a warlock who thinks he's a cleric.
Oh.
So I'm gonna look over at the paladin who ran away and be like, that one, hit it. And I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on wrong thing. Cast Guiding Bolt on this guy. Oh no. That's not good at all.
No. Oh.
You guys know me too well.
Oh.
You managed to cast Guiding Bolt, but unfortunately, instead of hitting Xanatos, it hit Deadeye. So yes.
It hit which one? This one.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Well, I'll roll damage for that.
I thought Guiding Bolt was a help, not a hurt.
Huh? No, God, editing bolts are hurt.
Yes.
Oh. That does 22 damage.
Yeah.
That sucks for you.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say I was aiming it here. Did I hit
Oh.
Xanatos?
No, you fried that bar. You just
What's that?
you just put a giant hole right here.
Oh, okay.
You have one very pissed off bartender at this moment.
Oh,
You put a basketball sized hole in his very expensive elven butt.
nice.
You're never going to be let in here again.
Oh boy.
I thought you were aiming at Deadeye, so hey, that's lucky because Xantos would have taken the hit for you.
I would have been dead. Oh, that's literally my health twice, so that's immediate kill.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that brings us up to the bandit who only.
I would like to use my bonus action to cringe. That's my turn.
Shut to drink. Okay, and that brings us back to the sorcerer, because the other ones are too far away with his coins everywhere.
Holy crap, this is a mess. Is there a, this is the fireplace, I assume. Is there a mantle that goes across the top?
Yep.
Would I be able to leap off the railing and run across the mantle to maybe a safer corner?
Oh, that's right, you're a halfling. If you
No, I'm a human.
Oh no, you should have gone halfling. If the athletics check lets you.
I have the athlete feat that you'd recommended.
No, you
How do you
not.
have a feat? You're level 1.
You're going to have
Very
to
human.
pick a different one. That one was specific to dwarves, halflings, and the small ones.
What are you talking about?
You were doing a halfling before?
Oh no. Are you talking about that squat feat or whatever
Yeah,
it was?
That one.
Yeah, no, this is just called athlete.
Oh, okay, cool. Gives you
This is the human version of that feat. See where it I just put it in the channel.
How far away is that? Yeah, it's straight 10 for athletics. You make it, you make it. Challenge is 10.
Okay.
Odds are in your favor. Only because you're jumping off the. You're kind of doing a down and around sort of thing.
Yeah, is it athletics or acrobatics?
Whichever one you're proficient in.
Okay.
What the? Hey, you make it.
All right. And gosh, yeah, so I'm gonna move and nobody's pulling weapons except for our swordsman and the other. There's 2 swords in play right now, right? Everybody else is just going nuts.
The ones by the stairs have, the other ones have not, because they're still trying to get over there without killing people. Because they have they have no beef with the bar patrons.
Yeah, I'm not interested in just raw a raw mess. And as I do it, as I kind of dance across from here to here, I keep saying, "Friends, please, friends, get your fill." And I'm again gonna use minor illusion to sprinkle more gold on the people here, as I basically dancing my way out of here.
Nice. It keeps it up.
Does it have to roll again to see if it works?
No, they would. Whoever's grabbing for it would still be grabbing for it.
Alright.
The big bad pirate though is starting to catch on with disappearing as soon as he touches it part, which is pissing him off that he can't grab it. He's starting to put 2 and 2 together because he hasn't been drinking like most of his men have. He kind of looks over at you and kind of does the whole directly at the sorcerer, realizing that's where it came from. But he looks down at the hungover gentleman, the very hungover gentleman, and kind of goes, "Well, first lamb to the slaughter. Let's go." as he goes to take a strike at you, Xanatos.
All right.
He is going to take one swipe. 12.
Nah.
No damage.
What do you?
He got a 20.
Oh, he got 20. Okay.
I believe
So
that
12
hits.
How much damage?
12.
I'm out.
Holy crap.
You're out? Jesus.
I'm a level 1 character. What'd you expect?
Oh, no.
Only 11 health.
You guys don't have
Great.
anybody that can resurrect, do you?
No.
Okay. I should have warned you, Baldur's Gate's not meant to be an easy adventure. Kind of throws you right to the wolves. Okay. So, in your turn will be the death save,
Yep.
and that will be Deadeye's turn.
And which token is Deadeye? This one here?
He is
Yep.
the gentleman with the bandana.
So we just saw a murder?
Oh yeah, big time.
So goody.
Great.
Start at level 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay, that brings us to the bandit, who actually gets tripped up by one of the patrons and ends up falling on his face, basically.
Ah, ah. I don't love that this mess is going down, but I do love that it's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
And his buddy there is going to try and help him up, but he ends up being tripped. Basically, he's going to try and help him get up, but he ends up getting tripped up too by a hand that slips underneath his foot. So 2 of these guys are down. Xanatos, you're up.
All right.
Nice. That's 1 up for you.
Yep.
Which bandit is that? Okay. He is going to try and help his... This one actually cares about his buddy and is going to try and help him get up and help him drag him out of the bar. Okay. That brings us up to the bandit right in front of Logan.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad I can't use my healing abilities on myself when I'm out cold.
Yeah. Does a 12 touch Mr. Logan?
Oh.
It ends up just... I'm gonna kill you! Huh?
You're drunk.
Of course I'm drunk. I'm a pirate. Rum, 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 rum.
He looks at his weapon, wondering if it's defective.
Boros, you are up.
Okay, so got a very basic question. Since we're in close proximity, would I be able to use my crossbow on this guy?
Yes, because you are at a higher point right now than he is. You can do it without disadvantage. If you were right next to him, you would have disadvantage.
So I will do that.
It hits. Go with the damage.
Let me just try and figure out how to do damage.
You just hit the hand crossbow.
1d6 plus 2.
Does the hand crossbow thing?
Oh.
Hit that.
6. He ends up taking it straight to the
Thank
shoulder.
you. and
For being a hardened
Oof.
pirate, he is not looking good. I'm gonna stick him through his chest.
I'm done.
Okay.
I believe.
Logan, that brings you up.
Okay, bonus action. I'm going to use my healing light, just 1d6 on Thanatos.
Okay.
3
Pops
HP,
back-
good.
He pops back up with 3 health.
Right in front of the big.
I feel alive.
Right in front of the big bad, just like.
Well, technically, I'm still on the floor. I haven't gotten up yet.
It did cure your hangover though, being dead or being out cold.
Sorry, big man. Least I could do. With one hand, I'm going to heal him. With the other, I'm going to turn towards the guy in front of me. If I Eldritch Blast him at short range, this would be disadvantage, right?
Is the healing spell bonus?
Yeah, the healing light is a bonus action.
Okay, then yeah. No, Eldritch Blast, you can do it right in their face if you want.
Okay.
I missed
Yeah, I
that
just didn't
spell.
know if I'd have disadvantage or not. Okay. Here we go. What is with you
No.
today?
You end up with that blast. You end up taking out the railing. He ends up grabbing your hands just as you're about to do it, pointing it down, and you just obliterate the side of the.
Let me guess, the
railing.
tavern owner saying,
Tavern
"Stop
owner's just-
shooting
he's
holes
just
in
looking
my
over it.
bar."
He's just literally looking over you like, "Come on, man!"
Putting holes in this bar.
Just watching this poor bar just get trashed. The patrons are trashing the furniture, trying to get these fake coins. You're just blowing holes and everything. He has blood being dragged over the floors. He's
And
dragging
a
the
day's
guy
work.
That's
He kind of
my
looks
turn.
over you and goes,
I don't.
"You're in the wrong bar. That one's down the road."
That's my turn.
The two bandits are basically going to use their turn to get back on their feet.
All right, sorcerer, what are you up to?
This is ridiculous. I love it.
This is ridiculous.
And this is a level 1, 10 minutes into the adventure fight.
This is ridiculous. I must attest. Is this all difficult terrain, or is there a path through any
That
of
actually
that?
would be fine because you only have one person to try and get around.
Okay. And if I went this way and it started running across the bar to get the hell out of here,
You are going to have...
What you got in your party members?
no, I'm not gonna. Oh shit! I'm not gonna. Where'd my token go?
Good question.
Besides, I don't think you want to run that way since that's where all the guys that are trying to get to us are.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking to run away. I've got a plan.
Okay.
Settle. Where's my
And,
token?
There you go. We'll use that one for now. I have no idea where that just went to.
No light on it. I can't see.
Oh, that's right, because it's not listed that character. Okay.
Works.
Let me see if I can pull your character.
Is it underneath one of the other tokens?
Doubtful. Okay, let's... I didn't want to do this yet, but I might as well. Just go here. Click on that. Go here. There's now your token. I'll do a border around it later. Presto changeo, mustachio went away.
Light. I can't see.
He used
No,
Stealth.
it is alright, give me a minute. There you go.
There we go. Curse, you rolled 20. Let's see. So if I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can move 30. Can I get up to the top of the bar for a full move?
Yeah, you can make it to the top of the bar.
Okay.
You know, the parts aren't in pieces.
And from here, for the guy that's doing the murdering over here, this fool.
Dead yet?
Do what?
I'm not dead yet. It's Marty Python. Never mind.
Oh. I unsling my
Dead
crossbow. I unsling my crossbow and I'm gonna let one fly at this guy who's kicked this up to a whole new level.
Give me 1 second, okay? Tyndall switching out ended up screwing up some stuff here.
That's an interesting noise.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys hear that?
Yeah, that was an interesting noise.
It looks like we
Also
lost our
making
other guy.
noises.
Yeah, I think Tyndall might have I'm just putting you guys back in your places. When that happens, it changes changes where everyone is. And from last but not least, I just have to get rid of my background. There we go. That's better. Okay, now back to the
Roll your
game.
attack then, I guess.
All right, you ready?
Do it.
All right, let's see what happens here. A letter
It's
rip.
blank. There we are. 17.
Nice. Who are you shooting to?
Nice.
The guy with the red bandana.
Nice. Give me the damage.
Yeah, that's the dude who's been causing all the grief, basically swinging weapons and such.
Yeah, I haven't done any of that.
So anyway, here's and then there's the damage. Whoops, I did not
Nope.
mean.
That's
Hang on.
16 damage. That's
Eh.
amazing.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Oh,
There you go. Five points of damage.
It basically sinks into his shoulder, and he kind of looks at it and goes, "Eh."
And I do that Han Solo smile from the bar top, like, hey.
Nice. Okay. The bandit are basically going to turn around and look at you at that point and be like, "Really?" And it's going to take a swipe at you as you stand on top of there.
Who's taking a swipe at me? This bandit?
the guides are enemies.
10 hit. 10 touch you?
What did you say? A 10?
Yeah.
Yep, no. That'll miss.
So you basically, as he swipes, you basically jump up and be like, "Haha, nope." Bandit 2 is going to attempt the same thing from the corner. 2, 4, 6, whatever. Okay, neither one of them matter because they both miss. Well, the first one misses.
Right on.
You're just doing a little bit of an Irish
You're
jig
basically-
downing
yeah,
all
you're
them.
basically jigging on top of there, be like, no.
shooting your feet.
That's awesome.
All you see is small chunks being swiped out of the bar as they keep trying to hit you.
You see
The
tears running from the bartender.
He's literally like, "Oh my god."
And as he's doing that, he looks down at the bartender and goes, "It was not my fault this time. It was not Misago."
He's just looking up. You see him reach for the same type of bottle that was up at the place and just going like this. Nope, not gonna be here for this. At that point, though, Skuna and Clank do start coming in as you guys are tearing up their bar at that point, because they heard him starting to cry. Throw Schoon in initiative, along with Clank. Okay. Roll down to where we were. What the hell? How did you get knocked out of the turn order?
I think when the token disappeared,
Yep.
my turn also disappeared.
Do you remember what yours was, by the way?
It was 23 and had a fraction on it, like 23.8
8 or something like that.
The one I just rolled, you're still the second highest, so you're good.
Yeah, it was definitely 23, and then it was point something something.
The game really likes you. You got 19 this round.
Oh, it was 23.16. That's what it was.
Okay.
Not
where
that
were we?
for whatever it matters.
We were on this bandit. Okay. Almost dead Mister is up. Mr.
All right.
Xanatos, you are up.
I'm going to immediately use my lay on hands, all 5 of them.
Nice. So you bring yourself back into the fight.
Yep. Bring myself up and attack.
Very nice.
$18 to hit. 1 eye.
18 hits. Give it a damage.
5 damage.
You basically end up hacking off a piece of his armors. It goes clinging right off. You can see that it cut him a little bit, but it wasn't nearly as bad as you were trying for your whole swing. He kind of looks at you and goes, you're pretty tough. Took a hit like that and came back to, give me a paper cut. You're pretty tough. Next bandit, which these two are gonna successfully get out of there, so he can take his friend they're basically going back to their boat, so that he can mend him. Okay, that brings the one in front of Logan, who is not here, so we will skip that, and he will go after Boros. And he's been drunk off his butt, so it's probably ain't gonna work. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Nope. He at this point is basically just kind of swooning on his feet, staring at his weapon, doing one of these numbers like, I know the steel works, what gives? Which bandit am I on? Clank is going to finish making his way up, not really giving a crap if he's stepping on patrons or not. He's basically kicking them out of the way with each step to get up to the bar and kind of look at the band. He kind of just stands there in front of the bandits, waiting for them to try and take a swipe again. Boros, you are up.
All right. I'm going to take a swipe at this guy. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. This guy again. Get him off of our ass. My longsword.
Nice. Give it a damage.
Okay.
Kendall, you
I
back?
think you hit.
Oh, he's back. I think he is.
I'm here.
Yeah, I don't see your video yet, but you are back.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Ooh.
Hey, as long as you're able to
3
play, we're
damage.
good. No, but he is both now drunk and barely clinging to life. So he is not looking good. He kind of just
Sweet.
wraps his
And then also as a bonus action, I'm going to give Xanatos bardic inspiration.
Nice.
See if I can. Oh, that's not. There we go.
Nice. Something to add on to an attack roll or save. Sweet. Mr. Logan, you are up.
I'm annoyed that I can't hit the broad side of a barn today. So I'm going to look at this guy in front of me, point to his eyeballs, and cast Sacred Flame right on his eyes.
Give me 1 second, sorry. Oh, it's a Sacred Flame. I hate Sacred Flame.
I love Sacred Flame. What do you mean?
I hate Sacred Flame. Grade used to use that a lot.
Yeah.
True, they did put it to
And
good
she
use there.
stomped the crap out of me with that. But apparently, all you did is put the wall on fire. Good job.
Oh, he saved.
Yeah, he saved. He basically
Oh.
he's barely with it as he manages to just go like this and be like, the fire no good.
I'm just looking at the wall like, you gotta be kidding me.
He basically is going like this with the flaming hands from the stuff and kind of wiping it on the wall to get it off.
Yeah, that's my turn.
The 3 bandits are going to try and take a swipe at him again. Well, the 1 bandit is, because then it's Skuna's turn. And he actually manages to hit you.
What's he roll?
22.
Yeah, that will flip and do it.
So only 6 damage, though. He does manage to hit the bar when he does it, though, which sends Skuna into a freaking rage as she gets right up behind him.
You see, just patrons are on the floor, just literally just parted like the Red Sea as they get flung.
Yeah, money don't matter if Skuna's coming flying. And given that I'm going to give her advantage just because she's right behind him, he is cleaved in half with 1 swing. She basically took him out. Paying 0 attention to you, by the way.
Sweet.
Good.
You are not
'Cause-
you are not trashing the bar, but she is looking dead at your feet to see if any of that bar gets tore up. The other
Even with that gigantic hole in it.
yeah,
That I did not do.
the other bandit's gonna try and take a swing at her, ignoring you because you're not the one that can kill her and kill him in 1 hit. And he is going to hit her, but it doesn't do nothing. It just goes bong. Uh-oh. As you can see, just the color drain from his eyes as he's like, I'm dead.
It reminds me of the Blazing Saddles. Oh, don't take your gun. That'll only just make him mad.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, Deadeye is up, and he is going to try and take you out again.
Oop.
And he is going to use his scimitar again. His favorite weapon. And I cannot see the roll.
Die, because we don't see anything from you.
23. For 5.
Okay.
Down or standing?
Still standing. I took 5 in health from my lay on hands.
He's looking at you more or less like, respect. Still gonna kill you. But respect. You can take a beating. Sorcerer and the dancing the jig is up.
So this is
Tiny dancer.
Tiny Dancer. So this is the guy here. He's smashing on our good friend over here, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And this fireplace is in the beautiful fire embers and logs, right?
Yep.
I'm going to probably hasn't been done in a few years. I'm going to mage hand a fistful of these burning embers and dump them in this guy's pocket.
I like it. I like it a lot. I'll give you odds or evens on the dexterity first for grabbing the embers.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
Roll a 4. Odds you make it, evens you don't.
Oh, just a die 4?
Yeah. Evens, you managed to pick up the embers. Go again to see if you make it over to him.
You want me to do an attack roll or something, or just do another dump?
Just a 4.
Okay. Odds.
You almost get it to him. Before you can get it in his pocket, you end up just sprinkling it all over the top of his head. So his bandana is basically starting to smolder.
Nice. And then with that, I'm going to woozily take a step off the bar behind. Oh, no, I can't do that without getting attack of opportunity, can I?
He's not anywhere. He's not paying any attention to you.
No, these two guys will swipe at me if I move, right?
He won't, because he is currently going to be killed or going after an ogre. He's not paying any attention to you anymore.
All right.
So basically, you can go any way this way.
So I take a step back just a 5-foot step back this way.
So you're hopping off the bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm almost dead.
You
that guy,
see
like,
Alan
got it.
basically curled up in the back, hugging the bottle as it's almost gone. Looking like,
I'm bleeding.
I shouldn't let you in here. I should never let you in here.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. That's all he keeps saying over and over again. It wasn't Mongo. As he holds up his tackard. More, please.
He basically hands you the remainder of the bottle. There's like a 5th left just sitting on the bottom of it. He's like,
Oh, God. He
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. He is royally freaking out. Bandit is going to take another swipe at Skuna and praying to God he misses or hits her. His scimitar basically shatters as he attempts to hit her, just completely showering her in broken pieces. He kind of looks down and just like, be quick. Xanatos, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to attack with inspiration. Okay, so 1d6. Right, okay. Okay, 6.
Oh,
Dang.
I can't hit a broadside of a barn right now.
What did you hit with?
Longsword.
You missed, but you managed to wedge your longsword in the ground, in the boards.
I leave it, grab my warhammer, since it's my only ass weapon, and go over here.
Because you managed to pull off two ones in a row.
Yeah. Well, the one, it doesn't count as a negative against me.
I
It's just
know. It's
adding.
just one of those. I'm like,
Yeah.
something doesn't like you on that swing. Okay.
And question: can I use my bonus action to do one more attack?
Dagger is always an option.
Okay, but I don't have a dagger.
You know how I play. You know how I run usually.
Okay. Just a straight attack with my warhammer, I guess.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Apparently you should have been hitting with that the whole time. 9.
9 bludgeoning.
You basically managed to put out a few of the embers as you clunk him in the top of the head.
No, I'm aiming for his legs.
Oh, nice. He manages to buckle just a little bit with one leg almost going down to the knee.
It's the end of my turn.
This bandit is gonna go for the one who tried to take him out as he's barely standing, almost dead and thoroughly drunk, and slightly singed at the moment too. His nice facial beard is like nothing but burnt hair, just sitting all over it, just looking like a total wreck. Nice. And Boros will take three slashing.
Okay. My computer will load.
He's basically landing that on you is the only thing that's still standing him up, basically, as he is so.
He looks at the blade, sees there's some blood, like, finally!
It works. It really works.
Yeah.
As it brings it up to Clank, who ends up turning to the other bandit, and just not ceremoniously or nothing, just raises his hand above his head. He goes to slam down on top of his head as the guy managed to move just to the side, swishes past both of them. He realizes he has himself thoroughly stuck between a rock and a hard place, meaning Skuna and Clank.
Yeah.
Boros, it is your turn.
All right. Point close to this guy. Work.
Say that again.
I'm so close to this guy. Would I still be able to use my crossbow?
No, unfortunately, it would be with disadvantage. You moved up one square.
Okay. Then I will. Right. Okay. And with my long sword, again.
That hits. You immediately beat it.
Kill him!
All right. Let's see.
So how do you end up taking out the drunk man?
I can slice him in the center of his stomach. She's done
Nice. Disembowel the
with
guy.
all of
right.
this business.
Go in and twist, or do you just slice right
A
there?
lighthearted bard that likes to disembowel. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, you will have to make a dexterity save coming down
And
those
then-
steps because you have just coated the entire steps in entrails and blood. Unless you jump,
Okay.
then you're good. Are you good or got more up your sleeve?
I'll just move off the stairs and do a dexterity throw.
Or jump. That works. Good enough. It would have been a 5 anyway. It's not much of a challenge, but there's still a chance of a 1. Which would be funny as hell.
Yeah.
Move.
Go ahead. Just remember you got half your speed right now because of someone's wonderful coins.
Yeah.
Okay. Logan, that brings us up to you.
Yeah. Alrighty. Hits. I'm gonna throw another D6. I'm gonna throw my last healing light of the day, in the direction of Masago. Roll those dice, baby.
No ones.
No whammies.
Three again.
3. Yay. Okay.
You know what though? For my wee self, that's better than none. So I'm happy.
Yeah. Believe me, I am too. We gotta stay up. Sacred the guy in front of me, he's deceased because of the bard, yes?
Yep. Entrails all over the place.
Cool.
Some bowel meant.
Had to reload everything.
As long as you don't whiff it with a 1, Deadeye is right in front of you. But so is the other gentleman, so 1 would hurt him more than you.
Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna Sacred Flame the pirate who was originally harassing us, whatever his name was.
Mr. Deadeye.
Mr. Deadeye. Okay. Yeah, so Sacred Flame, DC 14, dexterity saving throw. I can't pull up the goddamn character sheet.
Go to your journal. It should be there.
1 sec.
The internet's just being slow for some reason.
It's just being the internet.
It's the
Turn my
worst.
camera off for 1 second.
Go for it.
All right.
Try something here that might make my life easier.
Yeah.
Come on, character sheet. Any goddamn day now.
You're using this. You're using the spell?
Yeah, Sacred Flame.
Give me 1 second. How do you?
Okay.
Wow, you have that as a freaking damn. Dex save of 14.
I forget. Do you do it meets or beats?
Yep. Which you got 14.
Mhm.
that's half
You
damage.
beat it.
Yeah, but I
Yep.
think that's a half damage thing.
Ah,
Let me confirm that for you, because
I know there's a reason I hate that spell, and I think that's it.
Sacred Flame. Oh, it's succeed or no damage.
yeah.
Oh, thank God. I was just really sucked when I used to have Strahd used to get hit by it. Okay, and that brings
That's
us
my
Now
turn.
other things turn. Unless you want to move.
I'm good.
That brings us up to Skuna, who's going to go after the other guy. She's going to wield two-handled battle axe. And she's going to take a good chunk out of him. She basically took off the gentleman's right arm, just completely right through everything, arm, bone. He basically grabs it drops to the floor, like, as you just see the nub just slowly spurting.
Yeah. She decided not to
Is
go
but a
quick
flesh
with this one.
wound.
Exactly. And that brings us up to the other bandit, who is going to go after Clank and think that he's going to take on animated armor, which hits. Clank surprisingly takes some damage. Wait a minute. I think I just remembered something about Clank. Nope. I thought he was one of those that only took magic damage. Okay, that brings us up to the Deadeye. He is going to, although he has much respect as he has for you, he's going to have to end you. Or attempt to. His scimitar ends up trying to come down on you and ends up clashing with your sword in the floor and completely shattering into pieces.
This his scimitar or my sword?
His.
Okay.
It hit your blade in just the wrong way where it snapped the blade.
He rolled a 1.
Yeah, he rolled a 1. I'm not a hypocrite. It don't matter who rolls the 1. Bad things happen. Okay, and you are good to go.
I totally planned that.
Mr. Sorcerer, you are up.
Oh gosh, feeling a bit better.
Expert strategist.
Do what?
Expert strategist.
Oh, I don't know about that, but from behind the bar, can I take a shot off with my crossbow at this lunatic over here?
With that gigantic thing in the way, I don't think you'll be able to
Probably
hit.
not, but you can move to the side of the bandit.
I can move to the side of the bandit,
Yeah, you can basically move here or there.
As
or
long
I
as
could
you get
jump
line of
back.
sight, you have a giant ogre, half ogre sitting
Yep.
in front of you.
But if I jump up on the bar, I could
yeah.
probably do it,
Then
right?
you can hit him.
If I move on the bar, could I do it?
Yep.
All right. I step back up once again. Lock and load my little crossbow.
As soon as you get up there and she sees you with it, she's doing this, right? Watching you. If you put even so much as a scratch in that, she's gonna rip you up.
Ha 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 ha. I like her enthusiasm.
She's paid to protect the bar, not you guys.
You know, that's cool. I can respect that. Anyway, as he stands up there, almost like Bruce Campbell out of Living Dead or whatnot, he racks his crossbow and whack! It is going to take a pot shot off at this guy, who is just being as evil can be. Masago was pretty content on not having this turn into a bloodbath until that guy started, until blades started flying. So here we go. Light the crossbow. Sweep.
16.
16 hit
I
him.
believe that does. Give me 1 second. Yes, it does.
Damage him.
Oops, that's not how we roll damage.
That
We
hits
get to
too.
click on the crossbow. 4 damage. Schwack.
It ends up sticking in his other shoulder, and he's just sitting there like,
Matching pair.
"That's my favorite shoulder."
As his hat smolders, or his bandana.
Yeah, it's just slowly burning away. You're seeing his hair just slowly getting turned into ash. His adrenaline's too.
A crossbow
to
in
notice it.
both shoulders?
Yes.
Yeah.
His armor has a bolt in each shoulder, and he's just like, whatever.
Like, something to dry over him.
Yeah, pretty much. He's been in so many fights, though, it's basically like, nah.
Okay.
Now brings
Hole
us
in
to
your
the
body.
bandit that is one-armed. Let me see if you...
And has no weapon.
Yes, and has no weapon.
He is unarmed in both ways.
No, 6 does not hit because he is too close to her.
Ooh.
It basically bounces off her and gets stuck in... You guys see the arrow shooting straight up in the ceiling. Kind of just... Ding, bitty, 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 bitty.
Oh no, he did more damage to the bar.
Yep, that's basically what she looks up and she looks down at him and goes,
I'm going to use thaumaturgy
now.
to increase the flame on his head.
okay.
So that way it goes from a little bit of ember to full flame.
Okay. Be
Then I'll attack. Oh, wait, no, I don't have the longsword, so I've got to replace with the warhammer.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Hit damage. Nice. Chipping away at his
You
health.
go ahead again at these.
And then roll a d6.
Okay.
For the nice little flame you put on his head.
Yep.
Okay, that brings us up to Bandit B. Well, actually, he's the one by the bar now. Who is going to attempt to hit Clank. I say attempt. He's going to try and
Oh, nice little husky.
hit an armor.
Somebody's in the car.
12, which does not hit Clank. It basically, you guys hear a very loud ring as you see a scimitar go shooting off in the other direction from trying to get into damage Clank. Clank is going to attempt to slam him once again. And this time it does hit him for 4. He ends up hitting him hard enough to knock his butt to the floor. All you guys, anybody paying attention, basically just sees Clank come down with both hands. The guy just go, oh, and just crumples to the ground. Not sure if he wants to get up again. Boros, it is your turn.
All right, I think I'm going to hop up here on this. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. I'm going to hop up here on this table.
Okay.
Shoot him in the knee.
The dancing on the furniture is always appropriate.
No, Xantos, I think you're the only one that takes the shot in the knee. He really did take a shot in the knee in our last campaign.
Yep.
Which I believe it was by one of your other teammates, too.
Going
No,
to.
it was actually
Oh,
by
there
townsfolk.
we go.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Because I insulted their town after they kicked us out.
That was right. One thing to do in Barovia is piss everybody off.
That's what we did. Okay, so what are you gonna do, Bard?
I'm gonna hit. What's his name? Deadeye
Flamehead. Got
with
it.
my crossbow.
Nice shot. Give me some damage. At this point, he is just starting to feel like a friggin' pincushion. Logan, you are up.
And then I'll be done.
Sorry.
I think he's talking, but he didn't realize he's muted.
Thank you for pointing that out. Piss. Okay.
Oh, you pass? Okay.
Oh no, I said piss. Eldritch Blast. Actually, no, I'm gonna fucking. Well, I'm still gonna Eldritch Blast. Character sheet's giving me a difficult time on the iPad at the moment.
Well, if you want me to do it for you, just let me know.
Yeah, Eldritch. Yeah, go. Mind? Appreciate it.
Oh, not a
Who are
problem.
you gonna hit?
Deadeye again.
21, I'm pretty sure.
By the
you
way,
did.
he's now been renamed Flamehead.
Oh, he's Flamehead now. Okay.
12 damage.
No, that's you just recast Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll just do this.
There we
There
go.
we go. 5. Good, chipping
I'll take
away at
that
his
5.
health. Nice. Okay. And that brings us
That's
up
it
to
for me.
Skuna. And she is going to try and take this smear out of her basic, damaging her bar. And that completely cleaves the rest of the guy in two. I forgot to take the damage out for last time.
Yeah.
She basically has 4 halves of 2 bodies on the ground now. She looks over at the sorcerer and goes, "You get down now."
Well, well, good grief! You've done saved the day once again. Masago ever so grateful.
This bandit kind of sees how everything's turning, and he is going to attempt to hightail it, giving Clank an opportunity.
Do I get one as well from that guy?
Oh yeah. And Clank ends up taking him down to 5, another slam. Basically, he ends up kicking him. Go for it. Nice.
There you go.
Oops.
Uh,
Damn it. I keep trying to roll damage by clicking it again.
And
Stupid.
your dagger ends up slipping right into him as you just go and ends up motionless before he can even try and get away.
Well, what a fool.
This bandit's like, nope, not worth the money. And he is out the door with his buddies. There is only one person left.
Yep. And it's his
are
turn.
just like covered in viscera at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. It's going to be a lot to clean up. $16 with 6 slashing, Mr. Xanatos.
Miss.
A 16 misses?
I got 18.
All right.
Level
Good
1.
AC, baby.
Seems a little interesting.
Oh, the shield helps.
Yeah, okay. Shield, gotcha. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, shield. Never mind. Okay, well, that's his turn.
It's your turn to get off that bar, or else you're gonna end up paced.
Pretty much, yeah.
Was it Masago's turn?
Yep.
Yep. So I'm gonna have to come down, but not where there's all the blood and stuff, because I don't want to get all crazy.
She's basically giving you a chance to get down and just heading back to the door.
Yep. So I get down, but now that she's out of the way, I'm still gonna take a pot shot off of that junk.
Hit it up.
Hopefully you don't roll a 1.
No whammies, no whammies.
No.
Yeah, that'd be bad, wouldn't it?
Yeah, imagine if you shot her instead.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Thanks. Dude, your shot does go wild though, and ends up embedding into the banister.
Push. Yep.
She looks around like, what just happened? She didn't see you shoot it, thankfully.
Okay, now it's my turn.
And we have no more bandits. But for some reason it won't let me take it out. There we go. Okay. It is your shot.
Warhammer. Question: does this give me advantage because she's the opposite?
No. She is not an
Okay.
ally. She doesn't care.
Alright.
She go watch you die as much as the other guys.
I'm guessing an 8 does not work.
No, 8 does not hit.
All right.
Kinda-
Then I'll
he
attack
kinda
once
holds up
more
his-
with my
holds up his
bonus.
hand to nail you.
Killing.
That hits.
3 damage.
He is below half. And Clank is doing the same because the fighting is basically over. Boros, that brings us up to you.
Question, are these other patrons no longer in
I'll
this
try-
area?
They're basically on the ground, just finishing
Ah.
their drinks, waiting for you guys to finish up. Because all the money disappeared.
There's no longer obstructed ground.
I'm gonna try Vicious Mockery again.
Okay, let's see if he makes it. Which one is that? Wisdom?
Yes.
1.
Nice.
Ooh.
What insults make a sea captain blanch and take damage?
Three damage.
And he gets disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Ouch. Okay. That brings us up to Mr. Logan,
Yep. Fuck
Destroyer.
mothering Eldritch.
the destroyer of bars.
You know it, baby. Eldritch. Would you mind helping me out? Eldritch Blast.
Got it.
Oh no, not the Eldritch Blast!
Do you hear my
Oh.
voice? Oh, yo!
Oh my god.
12.
Ain't that something? Yeah, I'm just pissed that I wasn't able to hit anything. I'm tearing up this bar.
Dude,
This guy's gonna get
I
it
had
first.
3 Eldritch Blasts on one campaign, and I biffed all 3. That's
Mm.
annoying. Especially when they're right here.
Right.
Okay, he is currently leaning on his blade or on his knee to try and stay up. He is looking really, really bad.
Okay, now it's the
It is
His turn.
and he is going to. He's going to try and turn you into a pincushion with daggers. So I remember right, his blade is gone.
Yep, he shattered it.
Four piercing,
What did he roll?
22.
4 piercing? Damn, I'm out.
Again. I don't think he'll be down long though. Something tells me that won't be much longer. Considering it's the sorcerer's turn.
Oh God, what a mess. Where's the half orc ogre person? Are they still moving around, or
She's heading towards the door to go out back outside.
she hasn't moved any further since then? As though,
No.
okay. Well, they say fame is only favored upon those who take tremendous risk. I, your ever-loving Masago, believe in such things as I hurl a chaos bolt at our lovely pirate. This is going to be horrific.
You
Oh
hit.
shit! Thank God.
Horrific, he says.
I was
Damage
worried,
the bitch.
I was worried that was going to. Okay, so let's check the table just to make sure as I get ready to roll damage. And damage consists of. Damn it! Why did it do that? I want to roll the damage. 14 points of damage.
captain?
Yep.
Well, can
I
tell
don't
you
know
right
why
now,
keeps
he does-
rolling, but 8.
he
I rolled an
does
8,
not
and
have that much
I rolled a.
damage.
Yeah, but hang
Thunder
on.
damage.
Yep, because it was an 8 on the so it's a thunder. The damage is always variable with chaos bolt. So I do 14 points of damage, and it's all thunder. Boosh!
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Jump back into the game here with you guys. Every time one of you pops out and then pops back in, it shuffles all where everybody is. You said 14? Oh no.
Yeah.
You basically rattle him apart where all you see is his eyes roll back in his head. As you can just see his brain basically is liquid. That goes to liquid with that much vibration. He just looks back and goes, oh, kunk. As you guys are doing that, you basically hear a small noise from the top of the stairs as you see Trina's head look down. Just, all right, Ellen, you got this, right? He's just sitting in the corner, rocking back and forth. She goes, come back up. I'll tell you what you need to know. Hey, did they have any money on them?
I was just gonna ask I was gonna ask if we could search them for money.
Well, that's what Trina's asking you. If you guys wanted to give her any, if they had any money.
He just
that
tries
she
to like
have.
back into the bar.
Well, that's exactly what I was thinking. Is I was going to suggest if he had a coin purse on him, let's toss it to the bar and say, all Han Solo-esque, like, sorry about the mess.
He does.
Yes.
He does. Are you gonna toss it?
Really
to
sorry. That wasn't expecting things to get so heavy.
Dying here.
I was gonna say, are you gonna blindly toss it to him?
Blindly toss it to the bar owner?
Yep.
The bar person?
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah, why not?
It
Unless you guys want it. I don't want to speak for the whole group, but unless you guys want it.
How about we
I think they deserve it.
I mean,
yeah, but don't toss it over there because we don't want coins just scatter everywhere. Just place it on.
You guys.
well, I'm not
counter.
worried.
You
I'm
guys
not worried
managed,
about that. Mage hand, I send it right over.
You guys managed to put it right on the deal as Alan comes to his feet, barely standing. What the? He opens it up. Holy crap! 100 gold. We're good.
Good. All right then.
That's basically enough to him to re-renovate the entire first floor.
Well, you know what? We'd like to continue being welcome here, so I don't feel bad about it.
Same.
I'm dying.
I'd like to not be kicked out.
Anybody gonna bother getting him up?
I've already failed one death save.
I don't have any more healing spells, and I'm out of healing light.
So nobody's gonna attempt to at least stabilize him.
What would that be? Would that be like a medicine check?
Yes.
Medicine
How
or
would we do
survival?
that?
Just roll for
Yeah.
medicine.
By the by, I have a herbalism kit on me.
If anybody gets above a 10 or higher on a 20, you'd be fine. He wouldn't die.
Yeah. Would you mind rolling that for me? I don't think I'm proficient in it, but let's give it a go. Fuck it.
Don't gotta be. You just don't get any of the bonuses to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what are you rolling?
Medicine to stabilize him.
Medicine,
Oh.
you can save me from death.
He's still dying. That doesn't stop.
Oh God! I missed that somebody was dying.
If you
I
want to
said
do
it twice.
it, Mashago, I'll assist you.
Medicine,
I can
medicine.
try. I'm not trained in it.
No. You got a
Ooh.
1.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh,
You got
That's
a
what
1,
he's-
but it's not something that'll kill him. You basically, it's like you poured a little bit of salt in the wound thinking it was a magic potion.
I
Oh damn it.
yell at Trini and ask if she has anything that can help.
She curses under her breath as you guys basically see a hand. All you see is the hand up by the banister up the top, winging down a red potion to you guys. She basically just gave you a health potion.
No, you have the question. Do you use it on this guy or keep it for yourselves? Dilemmas.
Grab. Yes, I grab it and I give it to you.
Well, at least
Thank you.
At least you know you'll
Just
be
for
around. So you
bro.
guys end up dragging him upstairs along with the rest of them, and she's sitting at the table just clapping. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and I get my ship back. Nice. So she.
So things got hairy there. Really quickly, do you have more of those healing things that you gave him?
You can pick one up in the town.
Okay, 6 health.
Good to know.
I do not. Right now, my character is not liking this town.
You've
Okay.
owed some information.
So, here's what I know. Several blocks from here, northwest, I think it was. Sorry, still dizzy from the drink. There's a bathhouse that has the walled gardens and frolicking nymphs carved into the front gates. Followers of the dead have been seen coming and going from the bathhouse. I'm told that it leads somehow into their place, but that's where I've been told the killers are hiding. I haven't checked it out yet because I like living. So, if you want to tell Zaj that's where
We
it
like
is,
dying.
go for it. Tailing back. Did you guys want to loot any of the people while you were downstairs?
Yes.
Screw it. Let's loot.
So aside from the 100 gold that he had on him, he had one parchment on him that says property. The holder of this document is now the proud owner of the Uncivil Serpent, which is you guys basically would have a boat if you hang on to that, or you can give it to Trina and keep being nice to her. That's up to you. It is a sailing ship and is very well kept up and held onto. No one at Baldur's Gate wants to buy it because of its infamous reputation.
Even she wouldn't buy it?
No, she wants her boat back. I'm saying if you guys want to keep kissing her butt and give it to her, otherwise you guys can have a sailing ship to yourself.
I mean, I like the concept of a sailing ship. Screw it.
Either that or we could try selling it to her since she does have money.
She wouldn't buy it. She'd just take it from you.
Masago always loves the concept of having favors down the road. Friends in
Wife,
high
we could
places.
use a boat.
I have been quite a bit this round because it's the first session, but as Logan and Xanatos know, I help you guys once per each game or session. I'll tell you right now, she will disappear after this. She is going to adopt a new identity and split.
Say we also search the boat because we don't know what's on it.
Well, then boat it is.
Okay.
Keep
you are
it.
now the
Let's keep
proud
the boat.
owner of the Uncivil Serpent, one of the most infamous ships around. And
Where are
he-
the pirates?
All he had was a scimitar that is in pieces on the ground, 2 gold necklaces worth 25 gold each, and a pouch carrying 6 silver.
$6 silver, you said?
Mm-hmm.
What about the other people?
They only had like 2 gold on them apiece.
Hey,
Him as the captain doesn't share, so you got 6 gold out of that whole thing.
okay.
I take one of the gold necklaces, put it around myself, put the other over Masago. There you go.
Very nice.
Classy.
And crew, you guys stick around for a second. But as far as this evening goes, that's where we will stop the adventure there because you guys have gained another level. You will be listed as level 2. And next Friday is when we will see each other again.
Hey,
You guys stick around for a little bit. Everyone on YouTube, we will see you guys next Friday if you join us.